Hello friends, this is Asma and it is a morning again. It's a Sunday morning, so I have got a little bit more time. I've got my Sundays off now, so I've got some time to meditate, and I would like to share some tips about meditation in the morning and why we have a need to meditate. What is the benefit of sitting in silence and letting the messages come to us? When we pray, it is us talking to God. We speak in languages we don't even understand. Sometimes we're praying in Arabic and Sanskrit, and of course, God understands what we are saying, but we keep praying in our own language and we pray the verses that we may or may not understand completely, but we do. It's like a spell. It's throwing out this energy using those words, but then it's only a one-way communication. And communication is effective. It's a two-way communication. You want the other side to also communicate with you. And that is the whole purpose of meditation. Meditation is switching off. Now, we do get all the messages from the other side, and a lot of repair happens during the night, but we don't remember most of it. We don't remember what messages have been given to us or how we are processing information through the day. But when we meditate and we are not in a completely awake or completely asleep situation, we are somewhere in between where we can remember the messages, and the whole exercise is to just shut down but not completely go to sleep. You may go to sleep in a meditation, that's perfectly fine, and that's one way of your body telling that you need some extra sleep, and it tells you what you need to do next. It tells you your next steps. So please make time for meditation. The best time is after prayer. So you've said what you wanted to say to God. Now allow God to give you the message, to give you the clues and the signs. Sometimes we unconsciously or subconsciously meditate while we are driving, or while we are in the bathroom, or we have some still moment we don't realize, and some of our best thoughts come. Then we get some ideas. It's like repairing a machine. When your machinery is not working very well and you want to repair it, you're not going to be running it like your dishwasher or your mixer grinder. If it's not working properly, you don't want to repair it while it's working. You want to shut it, you want to unplug it, and then repair it. In the same way goes for human body and human mind, that if we want a repair, we need to shut down all the processes that we do so that the higher self is able to do what it needs to do the repairs. Sometimes we keep working in autopilot and we don't have enough rest. You go to sleep at midnight, wake up early, keep going, keep doing the things, and then you've got 2 or 3 days off, and that's when your body just completely shuts down. That's because you didn't allow enough time to repair, and now it's telling you to just lie, stay in bed. It can give you a cough or a cold or a temperature or a tummy ache or something that will reduce your activity so that it can stop its own activity. In the same way, we can also create the situation voluntarily on a daily and weekly basis. So if we have slept enough but we don't remember the messages that came to us and what our next life purpose is, what is the next step that we need to take, we don't need to know the entire journey. We don't need to know what lies ahead 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line. We just need to know how to take the next step. And meditation helps in understanding our purpose by aligning us to the people, places, situations, circumstances that resonate more with our personalities and our true natures, and aligns with the purpose for which we are on earth. We are not here just to, get up, sleep, work, eat, and then just do everything like everyone else. We all have our unique purpose, and when we work in alignment with that unique purpose, we are less likely to get tired. We enjoy the work because the work doesn't feel like work. It is a natural calling. It's something you do naturally, and even though you're working, you're likely to be more productive in what you're doing once you listen to your next steps, and that is through meditation. So the best way is to sit down when you're not going to have any phone calls or people intruding, children getting up and asking your attention. So that is the first 1 or 2 hours in the morning when everyone else is asleep, that you can sit down, do your prayer and do your meditation. So the exercise of meditation itself is sitting in a comfortable position. You can sit on the floor in the same mat that you pray, or you can sit on a sofa or even lie in the bed. You can meditate even if you're in a bus or a train or a plane, because that is just connecting with your breath. Now, our breath is what we have constant. Everything else changes, but our breath is constant from the time we are born to the time we are dead. What stays with us is our breath. So we just sit quietly and focus on the breath and understand the rhythm of the breath. And then try and deliberately take slow and deep breath, because this is the process where we are trying to shut down the active part of our ego self, the self that keeps working for money, working for prestige, status, and just shut down. Focus on the breath. So try and take a deep breath for the count of 4, hold it for the count of 5, and release it slowly to the count of 6. And then you can increase this, make it slower, deeper as you get more practice. You can take a deep breath for the count of 6, hold it to the count of 7, and release it to the count of 8. Doing that for around 5 minutes, your heart rate will slow down and you'll get into a semi-sleep position. Now, you don't want any thoughts when you want to receive a message from the other side. You know what I mean by the other side. You want all your thought processes to lay silent. So you will get thoughts for the first 5-10 minutes. You will have a thought, oh, I need to have breakfast now. Oh, I need to answer that email. Or this is what I need to go and shop for today, and etc., etc. Everything will try and take that vacant space in your mind. But just let it pass. Don't dwell on it. Let it pass. Don't get stressed with it. You're just focusing on your breath, and that allows you to get rid of the thoughts. And then doing that for a few months and aligning yourself, you'll get into a practice where you will be able to understand when you're getting into the alpha state. There is a alpha, beta, theta, all these states in meditation, and you can also achieve it with the help of a little bit of music, but we'll go into that later. This is just sitting in silence, and people have mentioned that they've got this urge to write down something, and they've got thoughts, and sometimes those thoughts don't come straight away, but if they've meditated and then they've somehow sent the message that they are ready to receive the message, and then when they're in the shower they get this brilliant idea about going to a particular place or calling a particular friend or colleague, and that leads to a business opportunity or a social contact or something that makes them quite happy. So this is how you will receive messages. You need to just stick with it 6 months or 12 months, and then you'll be surprised that you have a special ability. This ability increases, and it's a power. It's a power that you have within you, but you're not aware of it most of the time. And this is deliberately getting in connection with this power. So this is for today. I will speak more about my favorite topic, which is meditation. I have a lot of favorite topics and I'm really enjoying this, sharing it with you. Please like, subscribe, and see you in the next video. Thank you.